Shirley. Welcome to the channel and a special welcome to my house. So if this is your first time joining, welcome. A special welcome to you. For everybody else, thank you for watching these videos. As you know, I've recently completed my Moroccan series, and today we're going to do a recap of everything I bought. Okay, Moroccan food is probably some of the best cuisines there are in the world. Probably part of the top 5 cuisines in the world. And while I was there, I enjoyed the food. And there's 2 of the signature dishes, the tagine and the tangier, which I was able to taste and which I loved. Especially the tagine I had. Oh, I say that's part of my top 5 foods. It made it into my top 5 foods. I thought, why not bring some of these cooking vessels home with me? So I got myself in Chef Shawan. I bought these. I bought this is the tangier. Still a little dirty inside, but it's also part of the reasons why I'm trying to get this shopping haul video out, so I can clean these and start cooking. And then the other one is the tagine. Oh, doesn't she look pretty? And I'm definitely gonna show off my master chef skills with these. The one thing I am sorry about is that I didn't do a cooking class in Morocco. But for now, YouTube, I'll just have to make use of YouTube for some good Moroccan recipes and maybe get a cookbook. And I got myself the spice, but at the airport. So I can't pronounce the name, but it smells. And then there are 3 small things I always get myself when traveling. So firstly, it's the postcard. So I got into this habit of postcards on my first trip. It was to Europe, and in each city I used to like write my daughter a little message at the back and post a postcard. And as time has gone on, I still buy them. I don't post them anymore from wherever I am. And then we have the fridge magnet. So my fridge magnet, the one I chose, is in the shape of a fountain. And the fountain is very significant in Morocco, that wherever you find a mosque, you will find a fountain close by. It's just because back in time, as my tour guide told me in Fez, not all of the houses had water. And whenever you go to the mosque 5 times a day for prayer, you would be able to get water at the mosque. So that's the fridge magnet I got myself. And then the shot glass. I love getting shot glasses. So it's like so small. And look at this beautiful tile work on this one. The print is just so beautiful. So my shot glass collection, it narrows out quite a bit. I'm not sure, every time I move it looks like 1 or 2 of them, and my fridge magnets are like just disappearing. But yes, the other thing with such a beautiful print on it that I got was like a coaster. And look at this beautiful colors, these beautiful colors. It's just so vibrant. It's just like a reminder of Morocco. And like, so of those 3 things that I usually get myself, I'm just going to put this here. So for me, it's just a reminder. If I look at it, it just takes me back to the country and how I felt while being there. Let's put this nicely here. In Marrakesh, I also got myself this candle. It's a candle holder. And whenever you, I hope everybody's lucky enough, but if you ever lucky enough to be in Marrakesh or visit Morocco, like especially in Marrakesh on the Jamal El Fana Square, you will see like all of these lights. And then if you put a candle in here, it will reflect like this blue, yellow, green and red light. And it's already got a special place on my display counter at the back. Then also in Marrakesh, I got this little wallet. And it traveled with me from Marrakesh to Casablanca, to Fez, to Chefchaouen and to Tangier as we made our journey through the country. So this is where I kept my money. So it's just a plain old like purse wallet, nothing fancy. I'm not sure if you call it a wallet, probably a purse, nothing fancy. But this is where the money was kept. And I just love it. I'm gonna ask my mom if she wants it. If she doesn't want it, I'm definitely keeping it for myself. But I also know like whatever I give my mom, it will eventually make its way back to me because she does look after things quite well. But this one I got from my mom. It's a key holder. Isn't it just so pretty? So this one I got my mom. And then remember we went, let me just sip on some tea. Remember we went to the Argan shopping fairs? Oh, I went to Argan shopping fairs. If you haven't watched it as yet, please do. Please watch the Moroccan series. There's quite a bit of information about how I experienced Morocco, my journey. So I got myself this mask. I'm not sure what there's of course Argan in this, but I'm not sure what the rest of the ingredients in this is. I tried to open it. I wanted to use it this morning. I tried to open it, but I couldn't. Oh, it opens now. Maybe I should have just been more patient. This smells nice. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like a clay. It's got a clay type of feel. I'm gonna leave it open because I want to transfer this to another container. I don't want it to be stuck again when I want to use it. Okay, and then with that, it smells nice. I got the soap. The soap, the smell of the soap, I'm not sure how to describe it. Anybody from Morocco, you can tell me what's the ingredient in here. I'm not sure. It looks like a bean. Not sure if it's a cocoa bean or what, but it doesn't smell like cocoa. But so the best I can describe it, it smells clean. And whenever I use it, it also gives that feeling of you like just feel very clean when using it. I'll just put it here at the back as well. And then I've got myself some argan oil. So this is the plain one, plain argan oil. And I usually like dip some of this into my bath water and put some on afterwards. And with these, like imagine when you're getting out of the bath and your skin feels so good, it feels so moisturized, it doesn't feel like it needs anything else. So this is how I feel when throwing this in my bath water. And then this little goodie over here. So this is the oil I made as part of my visit to the Argan shop. So the lady said like we were talking in our special way because there was a language barrier. We didn't really understand each other. That's why I can't really remember. She did mention the names, but I can't really remember what type of soap it is, or the flavor, the additional components, and the face mask. But with this one, there's a video I recorded her when she made the oil, and so all of the names for this hair oil I have. I haven't used this. I'll use it like a day or two before going to the salon again. Just in case it's very oily on my hair. So this is the hair oil. So for all of these, for these 4 products, I paid like 500 dirham, which is not a lot. I'm gonna leave the face mask over there. That's 500 dirham, and these smaller things, the memorabilia, they were between 10 and I think this was 35 dirham. So between there, and then the Tangier pot was 60 dirham, and then the jean was 120 dirham. So these I got in Chefchaouen. And somebody told me like, somebody told me that in like the further up north you go, like facing Chefchaouen, you pay less touristy prices, more reasonable prices. Now this I might have been a little bit more expensive because I got it at the airport, but I had like some 100 or so, little bit over 100 dirham left. And I thought, okay, I didn't get spices in my trip, so let me get at least a spice that would go nice with the, like a Moroccan flavored spice. So that's what I bought in Morocco. Thank you for sitting with me through this. And I just want to say, like, send lots and lots of love to everybody living in Morocco, everybody from Morocco following me. Thank you for making me feel so welcome in your country. Thank you for making me feel at home. Thank you for being so friendly. Thank you for making me feel so safe. The people of Morocco are so open. They're very open and welcoming. Like all of the places I stayed, all of the hotels and the riads I stayed, the house managers or everybody working there was just so friendly and helpful and very welcoming. Everybody I interacted with in Morocco, like the taxi drivers, although some of them in Marrakesh and in, like those, specifically the one in Casablanca, from the train to the hotel, although that might have been a little bit of a rip-off with a few dirham, they were still so friendly. Yes, and it was such a beautiful journey. Your country is so beautiful. I love the vibrance, I love the difference in culture, I love the people, the safety. I felt so safe. And then just to unite all of my senses, like I went there. So while choosing Morocco, I was like, okay, I want to go to a country that's so far removed from my everyday life. So Morocco's got that. So it's a different culture, it's a different language, it's a different religion, and it's on the other side of Africa. So I'm on the south side in South Africa, and that's like literally the furthest point in Africa I could go. But yes, this country is just, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful country, and it's so vibrant. I love how colors are expressed in Morocco, and it's not clashing. I love how sounds are expressed in Morocco. It's not clashing. It's like just enough. It's like just enough. But it was such a beautiful experience. I made use of the trains and the buses in Morocco. It was so easy. I booked all of my tickets online beforehand. But I think if you're there, because I've met a few people that's like in Morocco for a month, and they would stay a few days in each city and decide, okay, now we want to go on to the next city, or this is where we want to go from here. They will book the accommodation and the transport, like while in a specific city, and not beforehand, because they don't know how long they're going to stay in each city. And you can do that. It's such a pleasure traveling Morocco, and I understand why your country, why Morocco is like one of the top travel destinations in the world. And like for me as a solo female traveler, I felt safe. I felt very safe, and it was easy. My suitcase was so heavy, but there was always a gentleman willing to help, lifting the suitcase up in my bus ride. Actually, at the gentleman sitting next to me gave me, because it got cold, a little bit cold, or I was like cold, and he gave me his jacket, additional jacket. I had a jacket on, can't remember now, not sure, but I know he gave me his jacket as well as his neck pillow, and and one other thing, but that's a story for another day. I'll see if I'll tell that story. But yes, so the people of Morocco, thank you. And to everybody subscribed here from Morocco, thank you for all of the love. Thank you for all of the likes and love and comments. I do appreciate it. For everybody else, thank you for coming with me on this journey. For now, it's winter. It's winter in South Africa. It's winter in Cape Town, and I will probably be in-house a bit, and then we'll take it from there. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please do subscribe, and please do hit the like button, do comment. Shukran. See what else I get up to on my travels. Subscribe and come travel with me.
Together we will see where our new adventures take us.